It's your boy Zay here, and Drake must have heard them videos everybody was making, them comments everybody was making, like, well, why would he sue Universal over botting? He should have sued him for defamation, if anything. But then, well, we'll get into why he didn't do this at first. But look, Drake has launched his second bombshell legal action against Universal Music Groups over Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us, accusing the music giant of defamation and claimed it could have halted the release of a song, falsely accusing him of being offender. We don't say offender. You know, YouTube be acting weird. Drake accused UMG and Spotify of a scheme to artificially inflate botting Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us a day after filing an action New York York, accusing UMG of illegally boosting Lamar's track on Spotify. Drake's company leveled similar claims in Texas court regarding record radio giant iHeart Music. The new filing filed late Monday and made public on Tuesday, which is today, claimed UMG funneled payments to iHeart as part of a pay-to-play scheme to promote the song on the radio. What? But the filing also offered key new details about Drake's grievances towards UMG, the label where he has spent his entire career. In it, he says UMG knew that Kendrick Lamar falsely accused him of being a certified offender and a predator, but chose to release it anyway. I mean, Drake, even UMG came out and was like, bro, the numbers were so high, bro, we couldn't even have thought about the money it would have cost for us to inflate these. Would have been crazy, bro. You're wilding. And he didn't come out with this initially because he was like, well, he didn't sue Kendrick Lamar directly for defamation because all he would have to do is go in court and be like, well, yeah, I called him a certified offender. And this is why I called him that. And he would just show all these little clips of Drake just doing offender-like things on stage, kissing people, and then young actresses talking about they text Drake all the time. Like, there's a lot of evidence out there that he could try to prove why he called him that, right? And then we could get into some other things, but to be honest, bro, Drake on Karen behavior. Drake is on Karen behavior. That's why he's suing UMG and not suing Kendrick directly, because he knows that UMG cannot prove these things. They won't try to prove these things. Another thing that I'm figuring out why he's doing this, his team and Drake must really feel like he's losing money. You know what type of day and age we live in? Calling somebody an offender right now will drop your numbers. You see Drake kept trying to come out with music and kept trying to, like put himself out there and shit, and people really wasn't gravitating towards it. He thinks it's because people really believe he's an offender. Now, do we really think Drake's an offender? We think he's weird. We think these allegations could lead somewhere. But no, we don't directly think that Drake's out here messing with underage women. We've seen you do some questionable things, my guy. We have seen you do some questionable things. But do we think you out here R. Kelly in it? No, I don't believe that. And I'm not the hugest Drake fan. But what we don't want to hear no more is none of that Six God and none of that fake Canada gang banging. And we get it. You be around some real guys, but you're not that guy. And we don't want to hear that from you. And we don't want to see you standing around 20 Canadians in the video and you be trying to act hard. That's what's really killing you. But you don't want to say that, and you don't want to go that far. So now you're just doing everything you can to the label to try to get them to take these songs down. That's also helping this boy's numbers go up too, Drake. I don't think you understand that. You're giving publicity. His album drop, you're doing all this shit. It's making people want to go listen to the album who didn't go listen to the album. You're making people want to go listen to the song. You're going to have hella people going back and put Not Like Us higher on the charts again. You're wild as fuck. I would have never done this. I don't think anybody in hip hop would ever do this. This is why people was upset when you decided to use the AI Tupac and the AI Snoop Dogg, who is alive, which is weird. Like, bro, you don't understand this culture. And that's what the whole Not Like Us thing was about. And while you're doing these things, it's proving that you don't understand black culture. You showed that when you said that Kendrick was raps like he's trying to free the slaves. That's a wild statement from one black man to another. Drake, your dad is black from Memphis. That means some of your ancestors probably were slaves. I'm just throwing it out there, bro. And then with this whole suing motherfuckers over beef songs, you think Biggie wasn't mad when Tupac popped out and said, "That's why I fucked your bitch, you fat motherfucker"? You think he wasn't mad? But you know what the fuck Biggie didn't do? He didn't sue Pac. He could have really sued Pac for that and made Pac really prove that he really did that. But I don't know, bro. I feel like he must be really hemorrhaging money over there, and he feel like he can't put nothing out right now, or it's not gonna sell as well, or maybe you just actually feel like you've angered so many people that all these people hate you, bro. This is not a everybody hates you thing. This is a you were an asshole and somebody finally, well, the second person finally came out and swatted you and exposed you for the person you really are. And you're further exposing yourself. Now I don't even think it's like a game that you're feeding into. When you started suing him, I'm like, oh no, he's not feeding into these things. This is who he really is. He really is corny like this. Like I thought it was an act. You are an actor, but no, you're really just corny, bro. Like you're lame. But we knew this in the beginning when you kept trying to save all the strippers who didn't want to be saved by you. And then we gave you some slack because you started getting your shit together. And now you back to doing weird shit, bro. Like you're the lame kid in high school who ended up getting money. And now you want to flex it for everybody and people still don't respect him. So that's all I got to say about this whole new defamation lawsuit shit. It's fucking hilarious. I think Universal Music Group and Spotify is probably going to beat this. And I feel like fucking iHeartRadio is going to beat this. But y'all let me know how y'all feel about that in the comment section. I think this shit is some of the lamest. This makes hip-hop look lame. And this is why we should gatekeep the shit a little harder. Because I see what Tyler was saying when he was saying about the other kid. Like, we just let anybody in and we let anybody just fucking come to the cookout. Like, we gotta stop inviting all these people to the cookout because they get there and they start to tell us how the cookout should run. Like, bro, this is lame as fuck. But y'all let me know how y'all feel about it down in the comment section though. Like, comment, subscribe.